While it may be impossible to summarize in a few short minutes how I feel about you and how much I love you, I'll give it my best shot. Not everyone gets to say that when they saw their significant other, it was love at first sight, but I'm extremely blessed to be a part of that category. From the moment I laid eyes on you, and from the very second I saw you walk out the door from your parents' home on our first date, I knew I was in love. And how can I not be? You're the most fiercely beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on. So much to the extent it still takes my breath away. You're so quick-witted and funny that I'm able to find enjoyment in every moment with you because of how often I find myself laughing. You're so incredibly intelligent, courageous, and kind. You challenge me to be the best I can be and ultimately make me want to be a better man. But most importantly, you've made me a better Christian. You've drawn me closer to God in ways I couldn't have imagined, and in doing so, I've fallen for you harder than I could have ever believed. There's no place on earth I'd rather be right now. I get to stand in front of our closest friends and family while I promise to love you until our days are at an end. I promise to protect you, cherish you, and always remain loyal to you. I promise to nourish you and keep our love new and imaginative. I promise to be your shoulder to cry on and be the one you depend on the most difficult of days. I'll always communicate with you and never hold grudges. I promise to keep making you laugh with my weird dad jokes and always make you smile. And even though I'll make you mad when I steal the covers or I don't come Maverick, and even though I'll make you lose your mind when I Google who wins this season of The Bachelor on the very first episode, I promise to make every waking moment with you count and make sure you go to sleep at the end of the day with your heart more full than when the day began. I love you, Amanda. Forever and ever.
Tyler, for as long as I can remember, I've prayed for you. I prayed for a man of grace, ambition, strength, and loyalty. A man that would love me unconditionally, that could handle my sass and my Puerto Rican attitude. Thanks, Mom. And someone to turn even the little moments into parties. Standing here with you today, I know I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. God answered my prayers when He sent me you. Looking at you, I'm feeling the same butterflies I felt on our first date. You came into my life at exactly the right time, although I wasn't looking for anything serious, and despite what you think, with you, I saw everything I needed for the rest of my life right in front of me. Now I admit I did make you work for it, and I'm so glad you didn't take no for an answer that day. From the moment we met, you surprised me, captivated me, distracted me in a way no one else has. I left our first date wishing it didn't end and praying I could get a second date with a tall, dark, and handsome man that drove over 2 hours to see me in traffic. You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, the love of my life, and my everything. I love you, Tyler, and I always will. For the boy that you were, the man that you've become, and all of the versions of you I can't wait to meet. With you, I know I will never have to do anything on my own, and I hope you know that you don't either. I vow to always play with you and not take life so seriously, and to cheer you up when you are. I vow to always support you and cherish what we have. I vow to choose you over and over again each and every single morning. I vow to always be faithful and loyal to you and to put in the work our relationship requires. And on that note, I promise to get better at giving directions when you're driving. I promise to comfort you when the Rams lose and celebrate with you when they win. I promise to always make you feel worthy and loved. I vow to be gracious 10 years from now when the qualities I love so much about you are what's actually driving me crazy. I vow to be the best dog mom I can be, to always give our Mav treats and call him a good boy. And I vow to be the best mom and partner when we have our future kids. I promise to love you unconditionally for as long as we live, to always put you first, and to make sure the spark between us never fizzles out.